stage our very first act. She's a wonderful lady from the mysterious Mediterranean. She's going to impart some interesting wisdom to us. I'm not sure how to introduce her. We didn't talk about this before the show. In one name, it's Kathy Sleeman, but in another life, it's Miss Kalliope.
Hello, everybody. Look at this, so much leopard. You don't know where the leopard ends and the fantasy begins. So my name is Miss Kalliope. I come from Athens, Greece. Here to talk about everything. Perimera, what you say? Okay, we have Greek people in the audience. Oh, opa! So, I am here to tell you everything you need to know about sex. Because when the movie 50 Shades of Grey came out, it ruined everybody. It was 50 Shades of Malaka. So, being an academic as I am, and also a sex therapist, Miss Kalliope is here to re-educate you. I like to consider myself the modern day Aristotle of sexual perversion. So, anybody knows what BDSM stands for? Oh, young man, I did not ask you. So keep quiet. From now on, it's Mistress Kalliope. BDSM stands for baklava, dolmades, spanakopita, and moussaka. I'm also a comedian in Greece, so I make the funnies. Now, BDSM stands for bondage, domination, sadism, and masochism. Yes. We have enthusiasts in the back. The whipping post is in the bathroom, by the way. So BDSM is, as I said, bondage, domination, sadism, and masochism. So I will give you my real-world applications. Being also a sex therapist, I can give you my case histories. So BDSM, bondage, means to be tied up or restrained against your will. So for my first husband, we like the rough role play because being a Greek, I'm also actors. We're good at acting. So my husband, he's sleeping one night, and then I take him and he's sleeping, so I take him and I put the saran wrap all over his body. I don't know, the stretchy elastic you have for there when you make the ankle broken there. So I put everything, I wrap him around, and then I carry him to our SUV, and I put him in the back seat, and I strap the seat belt. He was a very small man, so it's easy to carry. So then I start to drive, and I wake him up, I'm like, Yorgo, this is gonna be the most exciting 3 hours of your life. So we're driving around Laval. And the whole time he is in the back, and I have put also a tennis ball in his mouth so he cannot speak. And I said, Yorgo, now is the fun begins. So I put into the cassette deck, yes, it's an old car. I put it into a cassette deck, Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now. For 3 hours, over and over again, up and down the streets of Chomedy. So that was our bondage moment. He don't like, so a divorce. D for domination. I am a Greek lady. That should be self-explanatory. We are all about domination. Ask any man who's ever dated a Greek woman, he will tell you horror stories about domination. We even dominate in their sleep. So M is for masochism, which means, an expert in the back, I call you up later. Masochism is the joy of inflicting pain onto somebody else. What happened is that I told my second husband, I said, I want you to go on Boxing Day to all all the Best Buys on and off the island to find me that one television set, the 60-inch for $3.99, because there's only one per store, right? I said, you go and you find me this television set because I want to see you suffer. So he's like, oh, Kalliope, no. I'm like, no, figure, go. Go shop for the mysterious television. 8 hours later, he comes back, no television. I said, Theo, now you have disappointed me. So what you will have to do now for the rest of the month, you will have to dress like me. Everything from the hair, the nails, the boots, everything, all in leopard. And you will have to serve me as my servant and pretend to be Miss Kalliope housewife. The first day he's like, oh, I don't like Kalliope. I'm like, Astoliado, shut up. You listen to Mistress Kalliope now. First day is difficult. The second day he started to like. He liked to wear the boots and all the leopard and the corset and the lipstick. So, you know, the next day I wake up, I have to fight with him for my clothing. So I divorce. And the last one is masochism. BDSM, masochism. It is the enjoyment of inflicting pain onto yourself. Well, I married 4 Greek men. And I had to make friends with all of the Greek mothers too. So if that's not masochism, I don't know what is. Do I have time for one more definition? Okay. It's a sexual education night here. I'm here to educate. Does anybody know what CBT is? Some people know, but they don't want to say. I do. CBT does not stand for cognitive behavioral therapy, and it is not the oil that you get from the pot plant, not the THC. CBD, not my CBT is cock and ball torture. It's a thing. It's a thing, yes. There are some men who like to have their balls kicked or slapped or tied up. For some, they love. We do this as a sport in Greece. That's why I'm so good at it. So for me, I have my own technique of CBT. Because all the Greeks, we are so pronounced in acting, we invented theater, right? So I channel my inner theater goddess. And I take my husband's penis, and I look at it, and I insult the fuck out of it. I say, Ada, you stupid cyclops. Stoliado, go back to the ground. Your mother dresses you funny. You drive the ladies' car. Ugly. And the Canadians are the worst hockey team in the league, and they should be bought by an American franchise. Nah. And that is my lesson. And I will probably be coming back with my pocket here, my private collection to show you after. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Be sexy.
Everybody give it up for Miss Kalliope.